A video went viral comparing two videos of Asmongold showing the hypocrisy of Asman, to which then he reacted and dismissed it completely.
The people in Iran are begging us to come help them. They're begging us to come help them. They're saying, please save us from this dictatorship that is killing us.
Burn Peanut has also reacted to the recent war going on right now.
I play video games, I eat burgers, then I go to bed. Everybody, everywhere.
On the other side, Bonnie, who is a Palestinian streamer, rarely talks about politics, but this time she has reacted to the recent escalating situation in Middle East, and the internet erupted when they saw her talking about it.
Like we already couldn't trust like news media because of biases, and now we also can't trust our own media that we're sharing between each other.
It all started when a meme account stitched together two movements from different years and presented it as proof that Asmongold was a hypocrite.
The MAGA timeline is just this, by the way. Okay, let's watch this. We play too big of a role in other countries' military Like, we're too interventionary. We get too involved into other people's business. It's a waste of our money. The people there probably hate us. Like, where's really the upside here, right? Just stay out of it. Yeah, exactly.
And that he changes his statements like a chameleon.
I am so happy this has happened. I am just dramatically, tremendously happy this has happened. I know that, you know, obviously I've talked about it for a long time, about how big of a problem Iran is and everything. I was a big supporter of us bombing them before, and now we're them again, and this is just amazing.
Asmongold himself reacted to that clip and explained how both situations are completely different from each other.
The people in Iran are begging us to come help them. They're begging us to come help them. They're saying, please save us from this dictatorship that is killing us, massacring us indiscriminately, oppressing us for the better part almost of 50 years. That is a massive difference. And also, they are funding terrorism all around the Middle East.
Critics immediately doubled down, arguing that if your stance changes depending on who's involved, that's not nuance, that's political convenience.
It's another, yeah, they're begging to bomb. Exactly. So this is another, well, I'm going to intentionally misunderstand what's happening, and then through my misunderstanding, I'm going to create a false hypocrisy that I can build a narrative off of. And I was also talking about Libya too. Was Libya doing that?
They claim you can brand yourself as anti-intervention and then sound excited about bombs without clearly explaining your framework beforehand. Asmongold's blatant hypocrisy gets exposed, and his response, ha ha ha, you're just mad. You had to be a basement dweller to get your politics and news from this guy.
Was Libya having all of their people get massacred on the same scale that Iran is? Was Libya funding terrorism all across the country? No, if anything, Libya was saying, Gaddafi was on record saying, I'm the only reason that, like, Europe isn't getting overrun by a bunch of Africans. And you know what happened? Gaddafi's gone, and it got overrun by Africans.
Thought this dude didn't give a f about anyone outside the US when US aid was getting cut. He is obviously a partisan hack who will blindly support anything Donald Trump does. No principles. I used to think he had no real morals, but constantly changed his views when it benefited him, but now I'm convinced he's this benefits literally no one. On the other side, some people also supported him, saying in 2024 he wasn't even talking about Iran, it was about another country. So this clip is a complete misrepresentation by Hasan as usual. Asman really hasn't changed. He might have become more America first, but the clips don't lie. Hasan can't win with his lies. We all have been talking about this for years. Asman has said this before, yet Hasan has to lie.
The news, yeah, no thanks. That sounds like ass.
Yeah, we're playing video games right now.
Actually, I know you probably won't believe me, but I genuinely have no idea what the anyone talking about that. I don't check any of that. I play video games, I eat burgers, then I go to bed. Everybody, everywhere.
On the other side, Bonnie opened up about why she avoids speaking on conflicts tied to her identity. Her comments weren't policy-driven or ideological, they were personal. She talked about misinformation, about how social media twists words for engagement, and about how constant distortion makes people check out entirely.
It just sucks that we live in like a day right now where everyone is like taking stuff that people say and they're just like twisting it for views, and it's also contributed to I'm actually being dead serious right now. It's contributed to the fact that we can't trust social media.
Her point was simple but uncomfortable. When everything online becomes propaganda, trust collapses. People either consume bad information confidently or disengage completely.
Like we already couldn't trust like news media because of biases, and now we also can't trust our own media that we're sharing between each other. So because of that, people don't know what's real and what's not, and because of that they check out. And then the people who are checked in have to be so checked in that they're either checked in and they're getting their information wrong, or they have it right and they're getting mad at people who have their information wrong.
People had different reactions. One viewer said she makes so much money that her family in the Middle East could buy green cards and skip lines. Comments are proving exactly what she's saying. Social media removes a lot of the barriers that will keep people from saying heinous, ignorant things they do. Unfortunately, a lot of empathy is lost on the internet, on the right, but especially on the left. The weight you're carrying is unimaginable. Your feelings are completely valid, and it's okay not to have the answers right now. W. Barney, this is definitely the right mindset to have. Getting so wrapped up in everything being black and white is a problem. You can never take things at face value on the internet. People in these comments are a perfect example of the problem. Asmongold wants Barney's family in the Middle East to be by the United States. He thinks it's awesome. What started as a vile gotcha became a case study in how online political discourse collapses complexity into clips, how influencer commentary gets weaponized by algorithms, and how easily misinformation spreads when outrage is more profitable than understanding. Some people saw hypocrisy, others saw context, some saw vulnerability, others saw an opportunity to argue. But the real takeaway wasn't about intervention, Iran, or even streamers. It was about how false narratives form before explanations can catch up. In a world where side-by-side edit can define someone overnight, maybe the real problem isn't changing opinions, it's how allergic the internet has become to gray areas. Anyway guys, watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!